All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And that's like to give the honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders, great millstone, who taught us the truth according to the Bible, who well. And that's like to give up Shalom to the other side's bishops and the man's on down, peace and safety to the whole for elect. Much love to the icons, cause of four winds, pushing his word, pushing how Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and the truth. Coming back with you with a quick lesson. Lord's word is edifying. And the name of this lesson is payback. It's coming to our enemies. Our enemies, man. Who's our enemies? Who's the enemy of the Lord's people? These other nations, the heathens. Okay, the Chinese, the Japanese, the duty-eating Africans, the musty smelling Arabs. Okay, these Edomites, quote unquote, so-called white people. Okay, these are our enemies, man. And look, they're gonna get their issue. Both the man, women, and child. What does the scripture say? Every one of them shall go in captivity. And all these nations, one point in time, had the Lord's people in captivity. They enslaved the Lord's people. So what goes around most definitely gonna come back around, man. This is what's coming down the pipe. Captivity, man. That's the end game for them, man. And look, we had to let them know. We had to let them know. Cause this is what's coming. All these nations, they have done the Lord's people wrong. And guess what? That same wrong is gonna be done to them. The Lord said, what you sow, that you shall reap. Okay? Let's see. Let's go to Colossians. This Colossians chapter 3 and 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. There's no respect of persons in the NLT. But if you do what is wrong, you will be paid back for the wrong you have done. For the Most High has no favorites, especially you, Esau. You're going to get paid back for all your wickedness, man. You rape, rob, you murder, you lynch the Lord's people. You had us on auction blocks. You ravish our wives, our women, our children, and the man too. Look, poisoning us, and you don't think you can get paid back for that? If you do wrong, the streets say you're gonna get paid back for the wrong that you done. No respect of persons. And the first thing someone would say, two wrongs don't make it right. It does. It makes it even. And what goes around always come back around. And that's according to the Bible. That's according to Yahweh Ba'ashimashah. If you do wrong to someone and they pay you back for the shit that you did, you're not wrong. For example, let's say someone hit you. Is you in the wrong for hitting them back? No, basically you getting your lick back. You basically getting your lick back. So the wrong that these heathens have done, they're gonna have to pay for it. They're gonna have to pay that tab. They're gonna have to pay that tab. And that's what's coming. Payback. And look, it's a righteous payback. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. See, this is what's getting ready to happen. Because this ain't happened yet. Everything you see going on is leading up to this. The Lord said he's going to set us in our own land, our land. The Israelites starting out with the elect. And This is not our homeland. America's not our homeland. Africa's not our homeland. It was taken off from the west coast of Africa, but that's not our homeland. Israel is our land. Okay? Scripture say that Jerusalem is the motherland of us all. Okay? The Lord says He's gonna set us in our own land. We don't gotta go. We don't gotta get on the plane and fly over there. The Lord said, "Wait on Him. He's gonna set you in your own in our land, and set them in their own land. Reads on, and the strangers shall be joined with them." Talking about the Israelites, foreigners. Okay, not you other nations. All right. It says, "And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place in the house of Israel shall possess. You know, when you possess something, you own it. That's yours. We're gonna own these heathens. They're gonna be ours, man. For servants and for servants, man. For slaves, man. Bondmen and bondmaids, man. And the street say we're gonna pretty much sell them too. They sold us. They remember they sold the Israelites on those auctions blocks. Look, we're gonna be selling them too. It's gonna be an Edomite slave trade, man. But look, what goes around comes around. The street say we're gonna possess them. We're gonna possess the heathens, man. They're gonna be ours, man. They was created to be our slaves anyway. The Lord said He made a world for our sakes, man. Everything belong to us, man. Even these heathens, they ours, man. It says, and the Lord said we're going to possess them right in the land of the Lord for servants and from handmaids. And this is slave scripture right here. And they should take them captives who captives they were, and they should rule over their oppressors. This was coming down the pipe, man. We're gonna rule soon come, man. We're gonna rule over our oppressors, man. You see? Because remember, the Lord said, "He that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity." Those that put the Lord's people in captivity, guess what? You're gonna go in captivity. And not just Edom, but all these other heathen nations, man. These are our enemies, man. Like I said, payback is coming to our enemies. They're all gonna get their issue, man. Soon. Look, very soon. Psalms 83 and 1, a song of Asaph. Keep not silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who the Lord's people? The Israelites. They have said, "Come, let us cut them off from being a nation." We have enemies, man. Okay? These other nations are our enemies. We are in captivity under them. And a lot of people don't have to find it the hard way. But the streets say, base our enemies want to cut us off from being a nation, man. That's what they've been doing, man. Well, that's what at least they try to do. They try to do away with us, man. You see? They all came together on one consent, man. They all came together on one consent. We're going to do our best to make sure they don't know who they are. We're going to take away their nationality. We're going to take away everything from them, man. Still didn't work. They pay millions and billions of dollars to keep the information from us. Look, the Lord flipped the switch on them. The Lord woke us up. The Lord woke us up now. We know who we are now. But they tried. They tried to hide this information from us. Didn't work. It says, "Cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Look, the tabernacle of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. These are our enemies, man. And the Lord said every one of them gonna go in captivity soon come, man. Every one of them, man. Jeremiah 30 and 16. You had us in captivity, so when our chance comes, they're gonna put y'all in captivity. Jeremiah 30:16, therefore all that devour thee should be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go in captivity. Just read who our adversaries were in Psalms. The scripture said every one of them is gonna go in captivity. So the next stop for these heathens is captivity, according to the Bible. This is gonna happen. You heathens are going to captivity. The Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, the Africans, you Edomites, all of you. And they can ask for forgiveness. All they want, they can beg, they can say that they sorry for slavery, for what happened in the past. But guess what? Judgment is still coming to them. They still gonna get their issue. Every one of them shall go in captivity. And they that spoil thee should be a spoil. And all that prey upon you while I give for a prey. This is what's coming. It's gonna happen. And it says the same thing in here in Revelation. This is what we waiting on. And we don't want no reparations. We want what the Bible has prescribed for these heathens, man. That's what we want. Revelation 13:10. He that have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth in captivity shall go in captivity. Right. Who led the Lord's people in captivity? The so-called white man. And yes, all these other nations that had us in captivity once upon a time. But hey, Esau ain't the only one. And they gonna get it. They gonna pay back as a mother. The table's gonna turn. They enslaved the Lord's people. They thought they was gonna get away. You thought you was gonna get off? The Lord said those that put his people in captivity, they're gonna go in captivity. You say you want to hear from the Lord. Here's a message from the Lord to you heathens. You let the Lord's people in captivity, aka slavery, you gonna go in captivity. And look, it is what it is. This is what's coming to y'all. And to you other nations. Slavery. This is gonna happen. And the Lord said his words doesn't go out void. Yeah, because one of some don't believe that captivity is coming. The Lord said his words are not going to go out void. Let the Most High be true and every man a liar. You see? Numbers 23. Remember the Lord said his words are faithful and true. Numbers 23:19. Yahweh is not mocked. It's like it says, Yahweh is not a man that he shall lie. Neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, shall he not make it good? When have the Most High lied? The Lord said that his people was going to go in captivity. Didn't that happen? The Lord said our enemies, every one of them is going to go in captivity soon come. What makes you think that's not going to happen? Come on now. Everything that I read, Jeremiah 30:16, the Lord said all our adversaries, every one of them is going to go in captivity. Revelation 13:10, he that lead in captivity shall go in captivity. Everything I read is going to happen eventually. Yahweh Basham Shah ain't taking nothing back. Everything I read will happen eventually. The Lord said, have he said, shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, shall he not make it good? Because remember, the Lord speaks through man, right? On earth. You want to hear anything from the Lord? Look, go to the prophets. They're going to tell you. How you think the Lord's getting his message across through men? His mouthpiece. And the Lord said he was going to send you pastors according to his heart, which should fill you with the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, right? Let's go to Hebrews. The Lord said he ain't going to do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to his servants. Hebrews 1:1, Yahweh, who at sundry times in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophet, and has always been that way since the beginning of time. So you want to hear anything from the Most High, you got to go to his prophets, his servants. And they're going to pretty much speak for him. And this is a message from the God of the Bible to you heathens. Captivity is coming. Shalom.